Okay then boys, welcome to Jeddah, a track I've never raced at before, and it is race 2 of the season in the HAAS career mode, so we are just running a 13 lap race. So yeah, practice goes well, get 600 R&D points, and in qualifying, coming to the end of our lap, so basically what happened is, this first lap I set like a really bad lap time, second lap I was like 1.5 seconds up, and then I messed up a flashback and I was stuck in a loop of crashing, so I restarted and ended up doing the quali lap you are about to see on the timing screens now, which put me in P19 with a 133.2, which I was happy with because I hate this track. So yeah, let's get into the grid lineup for the race.
And welcome. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Perez, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Russell, Bottas, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, and Kevin Magnussen, Gasly, Norris, Sebastian Vettel and Ricciardo, Stroll, Albon, Guan Yu Zhou and the rookie, Latifi and Yuki Tsunoda. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. Anthony Davidson joins me.
After the points finished last race,
Right then
let's aim
boys,
to
going for
keep
the
that
good old
momentum going.
soft to medium strategies for a 13 lap race. And yeah, going to just turn the tyre pressures down by 2 clicks on each and get started with the formation lap. So I will tell you something now guys, and it's just a little secret. I got wing damage really early on, a yellow right front wing and a lime green left wing. This made the car better, and also the tyre pressure change made the car feel better. And the race start is gone because of how bad it was. It was 9 minutes of me using flashbacks for 5 laps. I'm not showing you that, but basically I sent it down the inside on lap 1, got into P8 ahead of Fernando Alonso, and then we come into the pits on lap 6. We get a optimal turn-in at 0.5/0.4 seconds. We get a 2.3 second pit stop. But because of our absolutely dreadful pace, we get jumped in the pits by Fernando Alonso, and our teammate Kevin Magnussen tries to jump us as well, but we get out just ahead of him, and that allows us to keep P13, which will eventually become P9. And moving on to lap 8, as you can see, still got the damage. And look at this, like the car actually felt decent in the final sector. Like the final sector I enjoyed. The middle sector was okay, but the first sector was absolutely horrible. Like, I hate the first sector with a passion. Like, the rest of the lap's pretty fun, but the first sector is so horrible because I kept spinning, I kept losing the car, and it was horrible. I couldn't do anything about it. But here we go off circuit. Ocon just slips up the inside due to the mistake. We then get slipstream, and we use some ERS on Ocon because we weren't using much because how bad we were. A little bit of a tyre bang, but no damage done. And we go back down the inside of Esteban Ocon into the final corner. Basically, we had a terrible car. It felt better with damage, and we just battled Ocon the whole race. As you can see here, coming down to the final corner again, Ocon has a look up the inside, sticks his nose in. We leave him in the room. We go around the outside at the final corner, and we get ahead again and give our teammate a chance to get ahead as well. Then moving on to lap 10 again? Oh, going into lap 11, Ocon again has little luck on the inside, sticks his nose in once again. But again, we just keep it around the outside, leaving him room, and we stay ahead. Like, Jeff wanted me in the box. I was like, nah, fuck off, Jeff. I don't want box. Me no box. And now we have, I'm just going to show you how painful this was. So I just started recording from lap 12 and lap 13. This is like 2 minutes to complete the last lap and the rest of this lap. So that's how ridiculous I am at this track. I'm so good at it that it takes me little time at all. As you can see here, we make a mistake. I expect Ocon to look for a move, but he doesn't, so we keep ahead. But most of his track's left-handers anyway, so that might be why having broken from right wing helps. But yeah, as you can see, take the final corner nicely. But yeah, this just proves that the damage model on this game It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. But here we go, on to the final lap. This final lap is 2 minutes, boys. So, enjoy yourselves, I guess. I'm going to sit here with you. So into the first corner, we brake. We actually do well at the first corner for once. However, we catch a spin as well. And then we do this. Yep, go wide there. And Ocon slips up the inside. So I was like, well, and then we smacked the wall as well. So I was like, you know, I do actually kind of want to stay ahead of Ocon, you know. So what we're going to do, and I use flashbacks, not a lot, but in this race a lot. And I use a flashback, I stay ahead of Esteban, and he still slips up my inside. And I try to stick my nose in, and I then hit that wall and get spun. So, flashback again. We go back to the same place, and we take that corner again, and we clip it. No damage. We stay ahead of Ocon, and I was like, yes, result. So, and then I clip that wall. And I was like, oh, I give up at this point. I really do just give up at this point. So we go back to the same point again. And I was like, you know what, if I mess up this time, I'm just going to concede points. So I take this bit nicely, then go wide. Ocon goes through, and I'm like, actually, never mind. But we're going to flash this. Like, these corners here, I actually hate. This one, and then the next one. And we've gone wide again, is that? Ah. Oh, it's fine, we'll just go back. This time, we go well there. Ocon tries to stick up the inside. Oh, he's taken us out. Right, so this is definitely the last time we're going to be using a flashback for this whole career. Like, we literally use, like, none in Bahrain. We use, like, maybe one, maybe two. Oh, yes, okay, right, we've kept the position, we've not been killed. Oh, and I'm banging the wall, and I'm cutting the corner, and Ocon's trying to go up my inside. You know what? Dive bomb him, cut him off, take out his wing. No one cares. We're fine, no damage. You know what? Result. And, yeah, 14 seconds behind Fernando Alonso. Who cares? Price has caught back up. Who cares? Only lost 4 attempts there, battling Ocon. Didn't even battle him, I just cut him off and stopped him from beating me. But yeah, they've already won the race, and we're like 40 seconds behind. Nice. And yeah, we've got a train of like 10 cars behind us. No problem. We are just going to hold this through. We're going to keep our nice and lovely P9. Thank you very much. We go a bit wide there. We clip that as well. Ocon has a look around the outside. We're just like, nah, fuck off. He has a look at the inside as well. We tell him to fuck off. And then we're coming into the final corner. I'm like, right, he's going to go for me. So we go defensive, come back to the racing line, cut off the apex. Ocon has a look on the inside, taps us as well. We just deploy all of our ERS to stay ahead and get P9. So considering this is a track I was literally going to just crash myself out of, I stuck it down the inside at turn 1, got damage, drove a solid race. Like, it wasn't terrible. Like, I actually started enjoying the last 2 sectors of the track with the wing damage. And I was just vibing, but then first sector I kept messing up, so this is whatever. And then we ended up getting P9. Is it a dodgy P9? Should have just taken the retirement? Yeah, probably. But will the 2 points probably matter at the end of the season? No. But your race is Charles Leclerc. That makes it Ferrari 2 wins out of 2, and I think it's a 1-2 in both races as well. So there, boy. We end up in P9. I think K-Mag ends up like P11. He ends up P11, so I was a bit disappointed that he didn't get any points, considering I was literally trying to kill Ocon. But it's fine, and we're still 5th in the Drivers' Championship, 1 point ahead of George and 2 ahead of Lewis, 4 ahead of K-Mag, and then Haas 4th, dropped 1 point behind Mercedes. Come on, Magnussen, pull your weight, it's what I'm carrying. And yeah, there we go. So after the highs of Bahrain, we have a really painful Saudi Arabian Grand Prix at the Jeddah Street Circuit. But next time out, boys, it's Australia. I know the track. I actually know this track. Oh my god, I know this track. So I might actually have a chance. And apparently, there are some tracks where the AI have an ARS glitch, and they have infinite straight line speed. And if that starts happening, I'm just going to say, right, restart session, 0-0 wings. No, who cares about corners? We have infinite straight line speed, it's fine. But yeah, going back, I'm going to show you guys the headquarters stuff for once, because this episode's going to be very short. So here we go, going back to HQ, let's see what upgrades we're making to this donkey of a car. We have 2,000 points, which is absolutely bloody lovely. We are like middle pack team car. And we're going to go make an upgrade on, is it the chassis? Yes, we go and complete a weight reduction upgrade and a weight redistribution upgrade. And we tried to go for another one, and we're like, nah, tyre wear, who cares about tyre wear? Tyre wear, schmire wear. But don't worry, boys, next time we are going to be going back to our 50% races, because I do enjoy them when on tracks that I know anyway, because they're quite fun. And I think Australia's a pretty good track this year, so yeah, it should be fun. And we're going to go get our weekly resources so we can go make some more upgrades, because we have 2 coming in on the chassis, we have 2 coming in on the aero. So I was like, you know what, let's make some powertrain and some durability upgrades then. So we have 1,100, we can't make any powertrain upgrades unfortunately. So I was like, let's just go upgrade these and then make a downforce upgrade to end off the episode. So yeah, we then go and complete a downforce and a durability upgrade. I think, yeah, we go and get some more front downforce. No, we go get rear downforce because it's cheaper, obviously. And then we go get a bit of durability. And then we go. That is it for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. Next time should be a decent race, 50%. Should be fun. But this race was absolute pain. But P9 is good.